anyone now. That's all the ghosts. I should get back to Drake. I found a corpse in the wilderness.
Oh, how ghastly. What did it look like?
A young man. He had a piece of paper with him.
Oh, no. That must be Alvito, but he was so young. Could you please inform Wilson, the smith, if he doesn't know already?
The demon hunters are looking for the books of evil.
And you think just because I'm a woman I have something like that in my possession?
That wasn't what I meant. I'm just supposed to keep my eyes peeled.
Yeah, and that's why you came to me of all people and are staring at me.
Oh, forget it.
Gold and diamonds.
You know these parts, do you?
What do you want to know?
I'm looking for a few marauders.
Not my usual patrons. But I think I can help you there. A few sleazy guys arrived here some time ago. Could hardly afford the beer and left as fast as they came. Headed out towards the old iron mines. Perhaps you'll find them there.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
You know that oddball, Mick? You know, that bloke who's often sitting here in the tavern? Well, anyway, he always disappears during the night and only comes back the next morning.
That's supposed to be unusual.
Absolutely. The shadows are laying waste to the Iron Bay, and he's sneaking away after dark. Nobody does that. At least here in the tavern you're more or less safe. Something's fishy there, I tell you. If you stay close to him shortly after midnight, you'll definitely be able to find out what he's up to.
Apart from Mick's nightly strolls, have you noticed anything unusual?
Well, Brand the Butcher recently sent me a shipment of meat. I had to chuck the whole lot of it. It looked really fresh, but it tasted like pickled feet. Maybe you can ask around at his place and find out what was wrong with it.
Is there any other way apart from sneaking after Mick?
Of course, but you'll have to keep your eyes open. Just find his hideout.
All right. Can't be too hard.
You're a character. Take one wrong turn and you'll step off a cliff, get attacked by wild animals, or...
Trust me.
Listen and remember, I followed him for a while once. Alas, he discovered me too soon, the sod. But if you head westward from here, I think you'll find it. Just keep your eyes open for an unusual-looking place.
And? Calm down a little?
Yeah, somewhat. I need to process what happened tonight first. Maybe I should leave Calidor on the next ship. This part of the world has simply seen too much death and destruction.
Let's have a drinking competition.
These are the rules. I get your steak if I can empty the bottles faster than you. But if you down them faster, you get my steak and a key.
A key?
Yes. You can use it to open a chest in the back room of the tavern.
Why not?
Here we go. Go! I'm impressed. And there was me thinking I was good.
Guess you were wrong.
Okay, okay. Here's your gold and the key.
Book of Evil. Does that ring a bell?
Book? Do I look like I read?
It was just a question.
Don't you start spying on me. Travis the barkeep tried it on once, but I notice everything.
I'm gonna find out what you're hiding from me sooner or later.
I'm warning you, keep out of my business. We wouldn't want you to have an accident. Now piss off.
How's things on the farm?
I generally say all is well, as long as we have something to eat. But when you get a sausage stuck in your throat, you know you're in trouble.
Ah, that sounds disgusting.
It is indeed, lad.
What's wrong with the meat?
Usually I only deliver high-quality products, but some of my wares have gone bad. It can't have anything to do with the processing. I did it the same way as usual. I think it's my servant's fault. But he played dumb when I confronted him. Do me a favor and talk to him. Maybe you'll find out more than I did.
Bran says there's something wrong with the meat on your farm.
Bran also says that pig breeding is a wonderful thing. And I say it stinks to high heaven. If there's something wrong with the meat, he is to blame. He obviously doesn't understand his own trade anymore. And now shove off! Surely you have something better to do.
You don't know anything about being a butcher, do you?
Did Logan say that? Let me tell you something. For the past 2 decades, my whole life has revolved around sausages. I've perfected my father's techniques. So don't listen to what anyone tells you.
There's something rotten about this meat business.
Well, there's no pulling the wool over your eyes. Look, this is a shit job, but I can't find a better one on this island. But this book has been a revelation to me. It made me realize I could get my own back by poisoning the meat.
Why are you trying to poison people?
You've got no idea what it's like when everybody avoids you. They wouldn't even give you the time of day. I mean, I'm just doing my job, ain't I? And when I read that book, I knew there was a way for me to have my revenge.
Who gave you that book?
I've never given that any thought. I've always had it. Somehow my memories are vague.
Show me the book you were talking about.
Ah, you want to be enlightened too? Here, take a look. But bring it back to me soon.
Which book?
Well, the one I just... Wait! You tricked me! Give it back right now!
I'll give you something else if you don't shut up.
Hey, calm down. I just wanted to get some self-respect. Just leave me alone, okay? I will do my work diligently from now on, I promise. Here, take this gold. Not a word about it to Bran, okay?
I'll get on to Mick.
Good. Now remember, he doesn't move at all before midnight. You can get your head down until midnight. But hands off the rum, otherwise you'll oversleep.
You're going to tell me where you've hidden one of your treasures.
I'd like to see how you're going to convince me to tell you that.
I've got your fake key here. You have to obey me.
Oh, you filthy son of a dirty, mangy bitch. All right, then. Behind the great gate on Keeler, you'll find a shrine. A golden monkey will appear there, if you know the right password.
Password? You're taking the piss. Spit it out.
The password is... Garcia is the strongest.
All right, then. For your sake, I hope you've told me the truth.
Do what you want. I'm out of here.
Wait.
You shouldn't have come here.
Stop talking shit.
You've discovered my ritual site. But you won't have time to tell anyone about it. Say hello to the dead for me. You're done for.
I'm impressed.
Look what I found.
Hey, I know that tome. Mick was always leafing through it. I always thought it was a bit fishy. He could hardly read. Strange.
You can take Mick off your guest list.
He was never on it. He never had a penny to his name. Does that mean he's,
Yes.
I hate to say this, but he's no loss.
Just leave me alone.
There's no end to these foul creatures. There's always someone stronger. That's just the way it is.
Hey, this is private property. It'd be better for you if you hauled your ass back off to the tavern. Bet they've got a whore and some cool beer ready for you.
Private property bullshit.
It's true. Got a deed.
Really? Where?
In my arse. We better get out of here before we wake up the dead with our talk. It's not exactly safe to chat here.
Why aren't you in the tavern?
I'm not really the type to gossip. Well, What happens to you shouldn't really be my concern anyway. I just mean well for you.
Where do you think would be safe?
I know a good hiding spot right near here. You'd be safe there, and you wouldn't run the risk of ending up as some creature's dinner.
You're not a member of a gang of looters by any chance, are you?
Just because I poke my fingers here and there into an old pile of rubble, it's hardly forbidden. No, I'm an honourable guy.
I'm impressed.
You.
You sure can.
At last.
Here's something that looks like a hardened crab shell. I've got it already. The marauders won't cause any more problems.
I hope in future those vultures give the Iron Bay a wide berth. Good thing you tackle a problem head on. Here, this is for you.
The ghosts are all dead.
Wonderful. With my ritual, I was able to capture the energy they released. I successfully created a spell from this energy. With this, you can summon a warrior to fight by your side. Unfortunately, I can't say what kind of a warrior will appear. Don't worry, they'll fare better than the ones in the Iron Woods.
I'd like to be able to summon a warrior.
With the spirit energy you brought me, I managed to make a spell that will create a companion for you. He'll be at your side for a short time to protect you or entertain you. Whatever you want.
Do you have something for me to do?
You want to make yourself useful? Let me think. On the other side of the lava canyon in the east, there's a lighthouse. We've already lit many green fires around the island. But the lighthouse was obviously built to be seen, and of course, that was the one place we forgot. If we could light one of those green fires there, it would be visible for miles. If you know a way across the lava canyon, it would be great if you could relight the fire in the lighthouse.
I'll light the lighthouse beacon.
Good. Take this powder. It turns the flames green, but use it only in the lighthouse. There's just enough for one use. You should also gather wood, otherwise there'll be nothing to set fire to.
Right. Where can I find wood for the green fire?
You'll need a particular kind of wood to start a green fire. It won't make it burn green, that's what the powder I gave you is for, but it prevents it from dying out within a few hours. Ancient trees stand in the swamp in front of the lighthouse. The swamp has preserved the wood for thousands of years with its gases and vapours. If you manage to find 6 pieces of this moor timber, they should practically burn forever.
I'll help you fight the shadows in the east.
You really want to attempt the big leap over the lava stream?
It looks like it.
Was I really that persuasive?
You'll be fine.
Thanks for your confidence in me. You'll need a teleport stone to activate all the teleporters you can find in Calidor. I have the teleport stone, but I need it for the teleporter in the east, behind the lava stream. I'll mark the teleporters and the possible sites of other stones for you on your map. There. Someone like you will have no trouble finding them.
All the teleporters in Calidor have been activated.
All except one. And that's on the other side of the stream of lava. It will take much energy to teleport us across.
Let's get started. We need to cross the stream of lava.
You're right. Before the shadows have the chance to cause even more harm. Follow me. Once we're there, I'll explain to you exactly how the process works.
It is time for me to return to the world and take my rightful place. You cannot save them. Come, I'm waiting.
Prepare yourself. I will teleport us over there.
Begin.
Let's gather the other warriors here. It's time, my friends. Today we'll see what you're made of. Do you hear the call of the Dark Warrior? Or will you perish in the darkness? It won't be long before the enemy appears. Take your weapons and drive evil back into the holes where it came from.
I'll get that damn flea bag.
Enough is enough! Don't waste any time when dealing with these beasts.
over.
You could take a bath.
Very funny. Don't.
Hate insects. These beasts are a pest.
are you doing here?
Relax. I'm just having a look around.
But don't piss about, get me?
The people need you out there. A fleet of ghost ships is advancing, and they're taking no prisoners.
I know, but what can we do? A frigate against an entire fleet, without a proper plan? That's suicide.
Who's the boss here?
Our captain fell in the battle, and command fell to me.
You're a warrior.
I'm no sailor, but I'm sure I can captain this tub. The shadows beat us back in the north. It was hard to bear. Until we regain our strength, we'll be on our guard and keep our distance.
And if I had a battle plan?
I like your attitude. All right then, lad. Convince me. The shadows are everywhere. We're surrounded here. Show me a way and I'm with you. So no platitudes, no we'll make it or everything will be fine. I want to hear something feasible.
All right. I'll think about it.
You do that, lad. We'll be anchored here.
I have a plan.
Let's hear it, lad.
Eldrick sent me on a mission to save us from the shadows.
Oh.
Admiral Alvarez wants to build a fleet in Antigua. All the ships of the southern seas have been summoned to report to him there. We should join him. I know our enemy on the high seas. His name is Crow, and he's a ghost.
I see.
I was a pirate captain before I came here.
Oh yeah? Huh. Eldrick and the pirates are on your side, you say? All right, lad. You've almost convinced me. But one question. 2 captains is one too many. So, who's gonna command the ship?
You may be a good field commander, but you're no sailor.
All right then, sailor boy. The frigate is yours. But under one condition. I'll be at your side. To keep an eye on you. Welcome aboard, Captain.